What is up, boys and girls? We are back with another one. UFC Fight Night, UFC Nashville, Lewis versus Teixeira. Let's go through this card, man. First fight up on the card, we got Fatima Klein versus Melissa Martinez. I'm going to take Fatima Klein here. I think she gets it done. I think she gets gritty, puts in the work. The reason why I'm picking Fatima Klein here is because of the height advantage. I feel like this is perfect just for her to work and get things done. I feel like literally all she has to do is punch straight out and she'll hit Melissa Martinez. Not too hard. I mean, this shouldn't be a hard fight for Fatima Klein. I feel like, she really just has to have good output and she'll get the dub. So yeah, give me Fatima Klein to win that one. Up next, we got Mitch Ramirez versus Mike Davis. Mitch Ramirez hasn't won a fight yet in the promotion. Forgot who he lost to, but he was scheduled to fight again. That fight got canceled. Now he's fighting Mike Davis. I'm taking Mitch Ramirez here, but it's not a confident pick. I feel like he needs to dig deep here and win at least one fight in the promotion. I feel like Mike Davis, he can lose a fight. It won't be a problem, but I feel like Mitch will get cut if he loses this next fight. He needs to win at least one fight in the promotion, guys. So for that reason, I'll take Mitch Ramirez. Also, that aside, it's a close fight regardless. So, yeah, give me Mitch Ramirez to beat Mike Davis here. Up next, this is going to be a pretty fun fight to me at least. Kennedy Nzechukwu versus Valter Walker. I always have a hard time saying Kennedy's last name or remembering the pronunciation, but I'll take Valter Walker to win here. I think he's the underdog again, if I'm not mistaken. No odds there, but yeah, give me Valter Walker, man. He's been really creative his last few bouts with the I don't know what did he do, like the fucking I forgot what it was, like the ankle lock. What was it? Like he fucking was twisting ankles out here. But yeah, man, he's really creative. I think he'll find a way to get Kennedy out of there. Give me Valter Walker to win this one out of creativeness. But I mean, Kennedy still has a chance, but I'm taking Valter Walker, man. Up next, we got Lauren Murphy versus Eduarda Moura. Eduarda Moura should win this fight. She just has to, same thing with Fatima Klein, just dig deep. You're going up against an older lady here. You should have the best of her, honestly. You're younger, you're faster. You should take advantage of all your strengths here, I think Eduarda Moura should get it done. Just dig deep, high output, win the decision. Easy fight for you. Nothing crazy, boys. I'm not gonna lie, this card's kind of boring. There's some good fights on here, but overall, not too much name value, kind of boring. But I mean, that's the purpose of fight nights, isn't it? Jake Matthews versus Chidi Njokuani. Man, this is a close fight, but I'm gonna side with Jake Matthews here. Even though the reach discrepancy is fucking crazy. Give me Jake Matthews. This might be a little biased, but not a high confidence pick, but I'm taking Jake Matthews here, man. Yeah, but this fight should be a banger. It looks like a good, kind of weird styles, I would say, but that makes good fights, right? When the styles are just batshit weird, just completely opposite of each other, but should make a good fight. Up next, we got Max Griffin versus Chris Curtis. Listen, man, I want Max Griffin to win, but I know Chris Curtis is going to win. I'm just being biased because I don't like Chris Curtis that much. That's why I'm picking Max Griffin, but Chris Curtis is probably the logical pick here. Yeah, man, maybe, yeah, Chris Curtis decision probably, or late TKO. That's my pick. But I do hate Chris Curtis. Up next, we got Junior Tafa versus Tukos. 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 Um, give me Junior Tafa here. I think he beats this guy. I think his bullshit ass stuff that hasn't worked his last couple fights is gonna work this time. I think it was his brother who was losing. Let me see. Yeah. I think his bullshit will work on this guy. See, Sharaf, he looks like another guy that will be susceptible to Junior Tafa's bullshit. So I think this guy's susceptible to it too. Tukos for the loss. Junior Tafa for the win. Up next, we got Austin Lane versus Vitor Petrino. This is not a hard one, guys. Vitor Petrino, he's winning this fight. Who cares if Austin Lane got height and reach? Vitor Petrino needs this fight. Who did he lose to? Justin Jacoby, his last fight? I forgot, but I believe that's who it was. Yup, Dustin Jacoby. Vitor Petrino wins this one, guys. Austin Lane, he has more advantages, but he's not good. He's just not good. Therefore, give me Vitor Petrino, man. Vitor Petrino for the win here. Up next, we got Nate Landwehr versus Morgan Charriere. Man, all these fights, these guys really just got to dig deep. Like Morgan Charriere, this is another easy fight. He should win this fight. He just has to dig deep, high output, nice counters, and he'll win the fight easily. This is just Nate Landwehr. He's all right, but he's a journeyman. Let's be real, guys. He's an absolute journeyman, and he's going that route. If he loses this fight, he's going that journeyman route for sure. He's already a journeyman, but he's just more on the path of being a journeyman. Yeah, give me Morgan Charriere here, guys. Nothing much to say. Pretty straightforward fights. Up next, we got Calvin Kattar versus Steve Garcia. Do not underestimate Calvin Kattar, guys, but I'm still going to take Steve Garcia. I think Steve Garcia can win this one for sure. Like I said with the previous fights, all these fights are looking like they're going to be striking. I'm not going to lie. All these fights, it just looks like, high output, counters, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, it's going to be high output that's going to win these fights on this fight night card. All these fighters are, I don't know. I don't see much grappling going on this card, but yeah, give me Steve Garcia. Just put in the work, man, and get the decision. Up next, we got Stephen Thompson versus Gabriel Bonfim. Another straightforward fight, man. Great. Gabriel Bonfim just needs to go out there and do what he does best. This is just another layup fight. Yeah, I mean, unless Stephen Thompson has some shit up his sleeve, I wouldn't be too worried. Gabriel Bonfim for the win here, guys. This is a pretty easy card to predict. I'm not going to lie, guys. These fights, I'm pretty sure we all know which way this is going. Except for a couple of them, obviously. Some toss-ups. But majority, I think we know which way it's going. Main event time, guys. I don't know. I feel like everybody's leaning Taliesin Teixeira. But don't sleep on Derek Lewis, man. He always, he comes through sometimes, man. Yeah. But I will say, Taliesin, he has a good frame to fight Derek Lewis. I feel like he can keep him at range and touch him up. Counters, just output, period. Unless Derek Lewis is, you know how it is in heavyweight, man. Yeah, this is going to be a hard one, but, man, this is hard. I don't know, man. If Derek Lewis puts it all on the line, I'm taking Derek Lewis. But if Derek Lewis is just gonna dance around with Taliesin Teixeira, just get boxed up at range, then I'm taking Teixeira. But if Derek Lewis wants to keep his spot, see, I don't know, man. I can't say stuff like that. I gotta pick one fucking guy. That being said, I'm going with Teixeira. Because I can see him with the reach, just keeping Derek Lewis at range, boxing him up, getting the decision. Yeah, that's how I see it. Especially if it's a 3-round fight. Keep him at range and get the decision. Easy fight for Teixeira. Yeah, man. But I don't know. I can't see Derek Lewis getting KO'd, but yeah, give me Teixeira, guys. Those are the picks. Up next is what? UFC 318, Dustin Poirier, Max Holloway. I'll be back for those picks, boys and girls. Y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.